this is a different style of video. I went for a drive and I kind of thought of this idea. So I want to review stats on combat patrols, battle boxes, stuff like that. So we're going to start with the first ever battle box I bought. Well, it's a battle box, it's not a starter box, so it's a little bit different. And we're going to talk of the Gore Slaughter Pack box. It's the very first one I ever pre-ordered from GW. I was super excited for it, even though I hate the slaughterbound mini. I hate the mini. I have my own personal kit bash. It is up on screen now. I like that far better. I do not like the really dumb chain arm. If you like it, that's perfectly fine. Just a personal preference on my end. Now, this box has one character, which is a slaughterbound, obviously. 9 8-bound, which you can build exalted or non-exalted. Truly, I'm a World Eater fan. I know zero difference, so you can play either or. We're just going to do regular 8-bound, and I think they're all... I mean, bro, nobody can really tell a difference, honestly. So we'll play regular 8-bound, because that's what it's pictured on the box as. And then it comes with 20 jackals. So I know I've still got to paint everything from this box, actually. I haven't painted anything. Everything's been based up. It's just got to be painted. So let's go ahead and build the list. I will be using my personal new recruit account. So you'll see other lists on here. That's just for other stuff and shits and giggles. So battle. Oh, no, it is. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we're going to create this list. It really doesn't matter. Army roster. That does Crusade Force now? Ooh, I'm going to have to look at that. That might help me with the Crusade thing. So what we're going to play is Chaos, and we are playing as World Eaters. So we will create the list. We will use the box as a reference. So we have one Slaughterbound. I'm pretty sure these are just regular 8-bound, but it's kind of hard to tell. They all have actual weapons in their hand, so it does look like they're regular 8-bound. So three-man squads of 8-bound for a total of 9, and 2 10-man squads of jackals. That's correct. I can't change any weapons for these. Can I change jackal weapons? Okay, hold on. One of these has... Oh, hold on. Mauler, no. Oh, yeah, one of these has a Dishonored with Skull Smasher. The other one has a Dishonored with paired weapons, paired Manglers. So that's all correct. So we're going to talk stats, points for this whole box. This is before the newest update, so if there's anything, this is recorded on 9/14/25. So this is before the quarterly update for the balanced data slate, and I can't use the GW app on my computer, so I'm using New Recruit and it hasn't updated yet. So is this box worth it? Well, we will take a look at GW's website, and I'll pull it up off screen. Oops. I'll pull it up off screen, and then I'll pull up the box, how much the box was, and I'll throw it up on screen any second. Okay, so the Gore Slaughter box, I believe, was originally $250. I'm not really seeing any for sale, surprisingly. Let me double check. So originally $240 or $250, and I bought it from GW for that price. And is it worth it? Well, I don't know why I always forget that. And we will do a quick rundown of costs. So I'll throw this up here, full screen it. We'll go to 40K, and we'll just add stuff to cart. So, Armies of Chaos, World Eaters. All right, once... Really, bro? You couldn't have been in stock for this? You're not even that good of a mini. Okay, hold on. This is a way better mini, by the way. This is Karn. I need to minimize that. Go back. I'm just going to keep it out of full screen. So, $42. We'll just add that to the total. 3 8-bound. 2 jackals. and a $42 slaughterbound. So if we go to cart and we check out right now, it is worth it. It's actually worth it. Oh my god, this box is really worth it. Not even including the slaughterbound. The slaughterbound brings it up to $350. That's a super good deal, honestly. And if you got a combat patrol, or if you're like me and you got 2 combat patrols, you have a whole World Eater army. It's just infantry. So we're gonna talk stats. Baseline stats. He's gonna be the warlord. He'll lead 8-bound. I think that's all he can lead. So we're gonna talk baseline stats here. Moves 10 inches, toughness of 6, save throws on 3 ups, wound 6, leadership 6 up, and OC is 1. Gets 6 attacks. This is before the data slate update. So this is the old stuff. 6 attacks, wounds on a 2 up, strength 8, minus 2 AP, damage 2. I don't play much Warhammer, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll take a look at the 8-bound that he is leading. I don't think it actually really matters. We will go ahead. It's same movement speed. I believe same toughness. Yes, same toughness. Same everything except for wounds. And their attacks for chain blades is 5, 3 up, 8, minus 2 AP, and 2 damage. Did I do AP on this one? It's almost the exact same. Obviously, the rest of these are going to be the same because they're still 8-bound. And Jackals, you technically do have 2 different loadouts. You have ranged weapons. Blech, we're World Eaters fans here. Range 12 inches, 1 attack, 4 up, ballistic skill, 3 strength, 0 AP, 1 damage, and it's a pistol characteristic. Now, for what you're really here for, chain blades, 3 attacks, 4 up wounds, weapon skill, 3 strength, 0 AP, 1 damage, and the Skull Smasher and Mangler, 2 attacks, 4 weapon strength, weapon skill, not weapon strength, 4 weapon strength, minus 1 AP, 2 damage per hit. Good stats for the Skull Smasher. The rest are kind of trash, but this is chaff units. That's the reason why they came with 2 in the box. Same thing, except for the paired manglers, which are 4 attacks on 4 ups, strength 4, 0 AP, 1 damage apiece. Now, this whole box is basically a really cheap way to get 8-bound. Because as you saw in our list, did I close out of it? I did not close out of it. If you were to just buy the 8-bound, it is almost $200 an 8-bound. That's ridiculous. And you can make Exalted 8-bound too. I mean, you do get the choice. We'll take a quick look at Exalted 8-bound. Say you decided to make one of them an Exalted 8-bound. I'll go ahead and minimize that. Same movement, toughness, and strength, and survival. Everything like that's the same. Melee is different. They get anti-monster, anti-vehicle. They get 4 attacks, which is 1 less. Hit on 3 ups, which is the same. Strength, weapon strength is the same. AP is minus 3 and does 2 damage. Which other AP stronger, 1 less hit, anti-monster, anti-vehicle. I mean, kind of worth it. The Exalted 8-bound can also be led by the Slaughterbound. I almost said Slaughter Pack. Okay, so the Slaughterbound can lead anyone. Okay, when I first got it, he was only able to lead 8-bound. So would I say that this is worth it today? If you were able to find one of these, not at GW prices, so 200, I'll say a maximum $215. If you don't have like any Jackals or any 8-bound, absolutely it's worth it. If you want to run 6-man 8-bound squads like a crazy person, aka me, it is also worth it if you don't have enough 8-bound for your army. But if you want more Jackals, say you like the chain swords from the Jackals and you're trying to kit bash stuff, I can see some potential kit bash definitely from the Jackal side of stealing all their chain swords and chain axes, because they're not super marked up with chaos runes and you could throw them on guard or whatever you wanted to do. I mean, if you wanted to do chaos guard, you could use all the jackal, the jackal melee weapons for that specifically. So is the box still worth it today? As I throw it in the air and drop it, yeah, I'd still say it was worth it. I'm glad I bought it. It was a very big jump for my World Eaters army, which at the time was nothing. That's not true. It was Angron and Karn. Those were the first two minis I bought. And then this got released right afterwards, along with the combat patrol. So it was very worth it to me. Like I said, if you can get a hold of a box like this for 200, if you could get a hold of it for 200, buy it if you need the minis or not. Just buy it at that point. It's very much worth it. As you just saw, all of that was like $300-ish, $350. So it's worth it today. And this is the first series of, we'll look at stats on combat patrols and Battle Force boxes, and we'll look over the starter boxes. I have the Indominus Crusade starter box, and I have, well, that's actually the edition box, and I have a Ultimate starter box that we'll look at, because those are both combat patrols. So we'll do 1/2 of each, and the Indominus Crusade, we'll do 1/2 of each box there. So thank you for watching this video. If you've made it this far, please leave a like. I appreciate it. Comment a box you want me to look at. If it's old school stuff, I've got no problem looking at. I do love old school Warhammer as well. And maybe if I run out of stuff, we'll do some Spearhead or AOS stuff. I've got no problem checking that stuff out. Or new Horus Heresy Combat Patrol stuff that they're doing. So, like I said, leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And you can catch live streams every now and then of me painting. I'm super busy with work right now, so live streams are kind of iffy. I always try to do it weeknights around 7 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. sometimes too. And I'll see you there. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.